Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I hope everyone's good. My name's Veronica. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's week went by really quickly. I know mine did. I've been super busy at work. But anyway, this week I'm in Manor in Manchester seeing my boyfriend. We have lots of fun things planned. We're going to a vintage showroom this morning and I'm gonna grab a little blank street just to have as a treat on the side. Sunday and Monday I'm not sure because it's the bank holiday, so hopefully we can do lots of fun things together before I go back to London. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this video. Joe and I started our day with a little cheeky blank street. The lady at the counter was so kind to us. She gave us 50% off. We got some pistachio cookies, a matcha and a coffee. After our blank street, we arrived at the vintage showroom. It's called Marbu and it's so cool. They have everything from dresses to trousers to tops to vintage shoes and handbags, some designer pieces and just some really unique cool stuff. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Picked out some pieces to try on and this included this leopard print Miss 60 top, which of course I took home with me because I love pink, and I saw these cool trousers but they didn't fit me. I'm just in Joel's bathroom. The lighting isn't great in here, but I am ready for dinner. My dress is from Mercy. I'll show you guys a full outfit when I get there. I've just curled my hair. My earrings are from H&M. And this bracelet I got in a vintage shop. But yeah, I feel very pretty. For dinner we went to Cut and Craft where we got a steak to share, some truffle mash, chips, tender stem broccoli and chimichurri sauce. For dessert we had this chocolate deconstructed pudding and the food in general was amazing. Besides the food, the interiors were incredible. This was the bathroom and of course, like I promised, I'm showing you my full dress. I took many selfies here, check it out on my Instagram. Finished the night at Blue's Kitchen with a little lychee martini and a sing-along. The next morning I wasn't too hungover, but I really wanted a coffee, so Joe and I went to Gale's and we got some breakfast, in which time I managed to do 20 designs for my new upcoming collection, and I just felt super productive and inspired. It was a really good morning. On our final morning together, Joe and I went for a walk in Castlefield where we got another coffee and some pastries from half a dozen other, which I can't recommend enough. We loved it here. We'll definitely be coming back. I got a salted caramel choux pastry and a savoury croissant. Today I'm looking for fabrics for my new fashion collection that I've been designing recently, so I'll show you guys all the sketches for that. And on the 20th of September, my best friend is having a fashion show and she has kindly invited me to show some of my work. I'm so excited about it, I literally cannot wait. So I'll be showcasing my graduate collection. I think I'll show 2 outfits from that collection. Now making 2 outfits. The theme of my new collection is nostalgia, my nostalgia in particular. So I'm basically creating outfits that I wish I had when I was a little girl, that I would see in movies or in music videos. I think it's going to be pink, it's going to be embellished, lots of diamantes, it's going to be very Veronica. We're going to see some mesh, see some pinks, satins, like rhinestones, everything. I also really want to experiment with this collection. We'll just see what happens. But anyway, today we're going for a fabric hunt. Here are some illustrations of my favourite designs for the upcoming collection. It's all very pink. I started my day with a cheeky little tava where I got an iced caramel latte and a pastry from Sainsbury's to have for my breakfast. I got the tube to the first fabric shop. This shop was literally insane. It had so many beaded fabrics and hand embellished corsets, which was just like something out of my fantasy and my biggest dreams. It was so cool. The shop also had some trims which were lovely. They were fully diamante encrusted, but they were very expensive. The shop overall was very expensive, however it was great for inspiration. A little interlude, I wore this top from Urban and a denim skirt from Whistles. Look, I got a salmon poke bowl from Yumi Sushi down the road and a full fat cook. I'm about to put my Szechuan sauce all over it and some crispy onions in a minute. And maybe some soy sauce. But it's literally so delicious. It's one of my favourite things to have for dinner. This morning I'm in Neighbourhood Organic with my friend Amy. Amy's just going to order a coffee and a croissant. At Amy's croissant. Is it an almond croissant?
Yes.
Yeah, looks good. Say hi, Amy. Hey. My French toast, it literally looks insane. I got French toast with Biscoff spread and some summer berries and an iced caramel latte. After breakfast, Amy left me to meet her parents, where I went to the National Gallery on Trafalgar Square, and it was so nice. It felt very London-esque. Lol. The gallery itself is absolutely ginormous, and all the art is incredible. I saw this Botticelli painting, which I didn't realise they had. I thought you could only find Botticelli paintings in Florence in Italy, but that's just me being silly. After all the Renaissance and religious paintings, I moved on to the Monet section, which was my favourite. It was so beautiful. I love his style of painting. And then I saw the piece de resistance, the Van Gogh sunflowers. So I do some flower arranging. I have this vase from Primark. It's a leopard, it's so cute, and it's wearing like a striped pink and red outfit. It's so sweet, I love it. And then my best friend B got me this vase. It's from Froome, from like a little independent boutique, but she got it for me as a housewarming gift, and I think it's really lovely. I love them both, so I'm gonna split the flowers between both of them. I've already put some water into the vases, so I'll just play around with the arrangements and then see what happens. Just doing my flower arrangements. Look how pretty they are. I think they're called gladioles. Damn, you can't see because they're so... I'll just cut them down quickly. Just cut them down a little bit so that they're not so tall. The flowers, I mean. Adding some flower food to both vases. Try and make it equal. So cute. Okay, I think the flowers are finished. I think this one's a bit lopsided, but at the same time I kind of love it. The isometric flower arrangement. And then this one's a bit more put together and a bit more pretty. But yeah, I think they're so cute. Flower arrangement looks stunning. I'm so happy with it. It will sit nicely in my room. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would also really appreciate a subscribe and a like and maybe a comment. Not trying to be cheeky or anything. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.